First, let's begin with the foundation. Why threat modeling is so important in a university setting. Universities are data-rich and structurally open, which makes them easy targets for cybercriminals and also nation-state actors. Rather than reacting to incidents, threat modeling lets institutions anticipate attacks and shore up weak points before damage occurs. For this project, we use two frameworks: STRIVE, which breaks threats down into categories based on how they affect systems, and MITRE ATT&CK, which focuses on how real-world adversaries behave. The combination gives us a theoretical and tactical understanding of cyber risk. University cyber environment. Now let's look at the university cyber environment. Public universities often operate in a decentralized IT structures, meaning each department or research unit may manage its own systems. The decentralization leads to uneven security standards. In addition, bring your own device or BYOD policies expand the attack's surface. Anyone can connect their laptop, phone, or tablet to university networks. Universities also hold incredibly sensitive data, everything from student records to classified research. Things such as health records. This mix of openness, complexity, and data value creates an environment that's difficult to secure but extremely attractive to attackers. To build an effective threat model, we use STRIDE and MITRE ATT&CK. STRIDE stands for spoofing, tampering, repudiation, information disclosure, denial of service, and elevation of privilege. It's great for identifying what types of threats target a system. Meanwhile, MITRE ATT&CK is based on real-world actor behavior. It shows how adversaries gain access, escalate privileges, and move laterally. By using both frameworks together, we could identify both design flaws and probable attack vectors. This dual approach ensures our model reflects both hypothetical risk and real, tested intrusion methods. What exactly are we protecting? First, there's the Student Information System, or SIS. It holds personal data, financial aid details, and academic records. They are all high-value targets. Second is the Learning Management System, or LMS for short. This is used for assignments, grades, and exams. Then we have research repositories, which may contain government-funded or proprietary data, making them targets for espionage. Collaboration tools like Microsoft 365 or Google Workspace also carry risk, especially when misconfigured. Finally, people are assets too. Students, faculty, and staff often the weakest security link due to human error or lack of training. Now let's identify attackers. Nation-state actors target research and intellectual property, often for economic or political gain. They are stealthy, persistent, and well-funded. Cybercriminals tend to focus on ransomware, encrypting university systems, and demanding payment. These attacks often cripple operations from class registration to payroll. Activists, driven by an ideology, might deface websites or leak information to protest university policies. And finally, insiders, whether intentional or careless, can leak or compromise data from the inside. Understanding who is behind these attacks helps universities prioritize defenses and prepare rapid responses.
The STRIDE framework developed by Microsoft is a structured approach to identifying and categorizing security threats. It consists of 6 threat categories, each targeting different aspects of cybersecurity. Below is a summary of each category along with the types of attacks that may occur in a university environment. Number 1, spoofing occurs when an attacker pretends to be a legitimate user or system. Threats include insider threats, malware infections, and phishing attacks, which can lead to credential theft and unauthorized access to sensitive data. Number 2, tampering involves an attacker altering information or software to manipulate operation. Risks include insider threats, malware infections, ransomware attacks, and website defacement, which can compromise academic integrity or disrupt university functions. Number 3, repudiation. Attackers take actions but later deny responsibility due to insufficient auditing. Common threats include insider threats, malware infections, phishing, ransomware attacks, and website defacement, which can make tracking unauthorized changes difficult. Number 4, information disclosure refers to breaches that expose confidentiality, research, or financial records. Threats include data breaches, malware infections, phishing, ransomware attacks, and website defacement, which can lead to identity theft or reputational damage. Number 5, denial of service. Attackers overload systems, preventing legitimate users from accessing services. It can result from DDoS attacks, insider threats, malware infections, ransomware attacks, and website defacement, leading to major disruptions in university operations. Number 6, elevation of privilege. An attacker gains higher privileges than they are permitted, compromising security controls. These, this can stem from insider threats, malware infections, phishing, and ransomware attacks, allowing attackers to manipulate university resources and critical systems. By applying the STRIDE framework, universities can better anticipate potential threats and implement defensive measures to protect their digital assets. The risk assessment was conducted to identify the most common cyber threats facing the university. Each threat was carefully analyzed, including its potential targets and entry points. By assessing the likelihood of occurrence and the potential impact on critical university systems, threats were ranked in order of importance to prioritize mitigation efforts. Additionally, the assessment incorporates a detailed description of the nature of these attacks, explaining how they unfold and what consequences they may have, whether disrupting operations, compromising sensitive student and faculty data, or leading to financial or reputational damage. This structured approach allows security teams to allocate resources effectively, ensuring that high-risk threats receive immediate attention while lower-risk threats are continuously monitored. By leveraging intelligence-driven analysis, the risk assessment provides the foundation for proactive defense strategies, helping the university strengthen its cybersecurity posture in an increasingly complex threat landscape. This slide shows realistic examples of phishing attacks and cloud security threats. Listed on this slide are realistic examples of ransomware attacks and IoT, Internet of Things vulnerabilities. Universities are highly attractive targets for cyber attacks due to the vast amount of sensitive data they manage. Network segmentation serves as a critical defense mechanism, preventing attackers from navigating freely through the system once they gain access. By isolating networks, institutions can contain ransomware outbreaks, ensuring that vital resources such as student records and research databases remain protected from encryption or unauthorized access. Segmentation also limits privilege escalation, preventing attackers from advancing to higher levels of access within the system. Additionally, this approach helps mitigate insider threats by restricting access to only necessary resources reducing the risk of intentional or accidental data misuse. Universities frequently collaborate with third-party vendors, which introduces additional vulnerabilities. Network segmentation ensures that external systems remain separate, minimizing the risk of a compromised vendor affecting the core infrastructure. It also enhances security monitoring by detecting irregular activity in isolated areas, allowing administrators to respond before threats escalate. Implementing segmentation strengthens a university's overall security posture, making it more resilient against a wide range of cyber attacks. A security information and event management system plays a crucial role in protecting universities from cyber threats. It helps security teams identify incidents and anomalies before they escalate, enable, enabling proactive defense strategies. Teams collect and analyze data from multiple sources, including segmented networks, applications, and hardware, providing administrators with a centralized view of all activity. With built-in threat intelligence, a SIEM can detect patterns associated with cyber attacks, such as DDoS attacks, phishing attempts, insider threats, and data exfiltration. This real-time visibility allows security teams to act quickly, preventing breaches before they cause damage. To strengthen cybersecurity across the university, regular training on social engineering and phishing attacks will be conducted. This training will focus on recognizing suspicious emails, fake URLs, and establishing a clear reporting protocol for phishing attempts. In addition to training, multi-factor authentication will be required for all university-related accounts, preventing unauthorized logins. Administrators and researchers will benefit from FIDO or PKI-based MFA, adding an extra layer of protection. The university will also implement single sign-on authentication, requiring verification from a separate device before logging in from unregistered systems. This reduces susceptibility to phishing, credential theft, and unauthorized access while leaving an audit trail for investigation in case of security breaches. To further safeguard university networks, all computers will be equipped with antivirus and anti-malware software, ensuring protection against cyber threats. Regular patching and updates will be closely monitored to mitigate risks and vulnerabilities. Additionally, personal devices used by staff and students will be restricted to a separate active domain network, keeping institutional data isolated from external threats. Finally, intrusion detection systems will provide real-time monitoring of network traffic, detecting and responding to potential security threats. Combined with scheduled security updates and proactive system monitoring, these measures will significantly enhance the university's cyber resilience. The integration of threat modeling frameworks such as STRIDE and Meter Attack provides institutions with the ability to identify vulnerabilities, assess potential threats, and develop effective defenses. Understanding how attackers operate allows for a more proactive and strategic approach to mitigating cyber risks. Cybersecurity in universities is not just about technical protection, it is essential for maintaining operational stability, safeguarding sensitive data, and preserving academic integrity. A strong security posture ensures that institutions can continue innovation and collaboration while minimizing risks. By applying a threat model framework and using adaptive security technology to counter evolving cyber threats, universities can enhance resilience and protect their critical assets from potential adversaries.